of the 2024 Hungarian Darts Trophy. 48 players started out in this event, only 2 remain, and only 1 can leave Budapest as champion. The final is brought to you live by the PDC Europe as we're coming to you from the amazing MVM Dome here in Budapest, Hungary. And now, one last time, Budapest, készen a dartsra! Then let's meet our finalists. Would you please welcome back first from the Netherlands, the world number 3. He is the winner of 154 PDC titles, a former World Match Play, World Grand Prix and Premier League champion, and a 3-time champion of the world, Mighty Michael and Gerwen. His opponent, also from the Netherlands, the world number 30, a finalist on the Pro Tour, a European Championship semi-finalist, competing in his very first European Tour final. Welcome back, Gian Van Veen.
So we are guaranteed a brand new winner of the Hungarian Darts Trophy this evening. Someone is going to pick up their first Euro Tour title of 2024. But will Michael van Gerwen, the man who has won more of these titles than anybody else, extend his record to 37 and pick up a first title on this circuit since May of last year? Or will Gian Van Veen, the exciting youngster who has just become the 8th different Dutchman to make one of these finals, make it a very first Euro Tour triumph? Only the 3rd time ever that we have seen an all-Dutch final in one of these. Well, MVG has been absolutely thrilling to watch this weekend. Achieved perfection against Martin Lukman en route to a 6-2 success, and has just delivered one of the best performances we have ever seen in this particular tournament to down Ross Smith. 107.87 average in that one. Ross Smith admitting afterwards that he would have needed to be somewhere near his very best to stand a chance against Michael van Gerwen in that form. And as for Gian Van Veen, well, he's been very good too. Could he possibly down Michael van Gerwen, a Dutch legend of the game, to pick up his first senior PDC title? Dan McCarthy alongside me for this one, and it's going to take something quite remarkable from Gian, isn't it, to stop MVG in this form?
Yeah, it's such a tantalising prospect, this final, but a lot of Van Veen's performances have been on the remarkable end of the scale. He's dealt almost solely in ton plus
60.
averages. The 7-5 win against Ryan Searle spoiled that, an average of 97.5. But he showcased a different side of his game there. He was so clinical. The 161 checkout when Ryan Searle was threatening a 9-darter was probably the killer blow in that game. But it's got such a lovely narrative, this. The Dutch master against one of the Dutch apprentices. We haven't had one of these this weekend. We have now!
Well, the master has just put down a marker in this final. A 12-dart start for mighty Michael Van Gerwen. Wednesday morning, he woke up without a ranking title to his name in 2024.
69.
He could have two, well, as soon as 7 legs time.
I wonder what he had for breakfast that morning.
And it really was vintage Michael Van Gerwen, wasn't it? In the final of Players' Championship 21 on Wednesday. Really felt like the MVG of old.
59.
And you wouldn't be surprised if he did something similar in this final.
140.
A player who dominated this circuit for so long, looking to get himself back in the winner's circle on the Euro Tour. It is, of course, his second Euro Tour final of 2024.
100.
And it's looking like it's going to go a bit better than the last one, where he lost 8-1 to Luke Humphries.
Double 11.
80. Michael, you require 94.
Did manage to sneak that second dart in the treble. He felt the first one was a good guide, and it was, with the way that his darts land. Oh, this is filthy.
54. Daniel required 22.
I don't think those words from Michael Van Gerwen were in Dutch or very complimentary of himself.
Michael to broadcast.
The Michael Van Gerwen of old just rattled off these tournaments for fun.
52.
We've not had much of that in recent years, but look at him. Barely a blink as he stares down the treble 20.
140.
The real testament to how quickly Gian Van Veen has developed in the world of darts, the fact that their three previous meetings were either quarterfinals or a semi-final.
140.
Whilst his rise in the world of darts has been rapid, Michael Van Gerwen looking to race into a 2-1 lead in this one. He does so. Well, he's dealing exclusively in 12 dart holds of throw at the moment, Michael Van Gerwen.
100.
As for Gian Van Veen, well, he's still 5th on the Development Tour Order of Merit for 2024. He can't play in those events anymore because he's inside the top 32 in the world.
Sorry, Gian, you're too good, mate. Just to indicate how strongly Michael Van Gerwen has started, Gian Van Veen to win either leg 1 or leg 3 would have had to take a 9-darter. Not beyond the realms of possibility.
Yeah, come on, Gian. Everyone's doing it this weekend.
Even Core Decker, who doesn't have a tour card.
Granted, you're not playing Stephen Bunting.
96. $58.
These new darts are working out so well for Van Gerwen.
$42. Michael, you require 78. $38.
He's got time here, Michael Van Gerwen. Gian on a bogey.
140. Michael, you require 40.
So clinical this weekend. For the entire tournament, he's up around 58%. It's incredible. And at the start of the weekend, one of the most exciting things that we were all looking forward to was seeing how Michael Van Gerwen would back up that win on Wednesday. And it really has been special. You mentioned that
60.
Gian Van Veen has only failed to average over a ton once. Same applies to Michael Van Gerwen. That was against Josh Rock, where he averaged around the 95 mark, where he wasn't at his free-flowing best, but still his finishing was pinpoint.
85.
Gian Van Veen has chosen a bad game to be off it. Only averaging 80.
99.
Just see the outpouring of emotion from Gian Van Veen for his semi-final victory over Ryan Searle, who of course squandered opportunities to take that match all the way to a decider. This is a huge moment in the career of Gian.
134. Michael, you require
It could yet get bigger,
103.
but the gap between these two could also get bigger. He's not going to do it with darts like that.
29.
One of his worst visits of the weekend.
Yeah, it was almost like there was a little breeze. That leaves the bullseye.
97. Michael,
Felt
you
like
require
that needed to go.
74.
Van Gerwen offered him the opportunity. Only going to get one dart at tops. Looks like there's room on the right-hand side.
54.
Didn't use it.
25.
Well, Gian certainly thought that leg was over, and given how well MVG has finished this tournament, I think a lot of us did. But another opportunity to break back for Gian. And he takes it. Excellent stuff. And he had that dart at the bull. To be honest, I expected that one to go. Usually so good at pinning the bullseye, as he showed, of course, at the match play against Rob Cross.
60.
Van Veen did win the first meeting,
100.
and it's a tournament we've mentioned because it was a real breakthrough, a burst to the semi-finals of the European Championship last year, and he got there by beating Van Gerwen 10-6 in the quarters. A number of players have
87.
had more success in the European Championship than on the Euro Tour, and Van Veen prior to this final was one of them.
100.
Odd little club that you'd say Rob Cross is the founding member of.
$134.
Club, of course, Ross Smith joined recently. Player Michael Van Gerwen got the better of in the semi-final here this evening. Having to shuffle right across. You're blocking
60.
the shot, Michael.
Can you call 101?
Gian Van Veen has levelled the game up. He's a long way short in terms of the averages, but it's a ton plus finish. It's another one to add to the collection.
48.
11 in total between the players. Both have had massive combination shots on the bullseye. We saw the 170 from Van Gerwen to open the game. We had the 161 from Van Veen against Searle.
59.
157, 154, 152 from MVG. And a 141 for a 9-darter. How can we forget that?
150.
Yeah, interestingly though, in this match, whilst there is still a difference in the averages between these two, that last leg was the first of the match when Michael Van Gerwen hasn't had a dart at double.
95.
There, you can see evidence of that.
140.
But it doesn't seem to have bothered him a great deal, does it? It's going to take a lot to unsettle him when he's playing like this.
96. Michael, you're 121.
Double 17.
85. Gian, you're 114.
How quickly a darts match can turn around. Double top.
94.
Chance squandered for Van Veen to take the lead.
Yeah, and it would have been for a break that he needs in this match. It's Michael Van Gerwen, who is halfway to success on the Euro Tour for the first time since May 2023. But the first 180 of this match goes the way of the apprentice, and full credit to him.
59.
Must be so frustrating when you can see Michael Van Gerwen. It felt like he was going to pull away. He's still so
60.
young in his darting journey, but showing great experience, great maturity there, knowing that he just needed to dig deep
93.
to cling on a little bit.
Yeah, Michael Van Gerwen might not be the player that he was in 2016, 17, 18.
83.
But as much as Van Veen won't admit it out loud, I'm sure he's still a very intimidating prospect. And it looked early on in the piece like Michael Van Gerwen could railroad him. He's doing well to cling on.
Do you know what? He is having a wonderful time on that treble 18 segment tonight.
62.
Not for the first time. It has helped him get down to a finish.
96. Gian, you've got 16.
This will be Van Veen's best leg of the match. 13 darter.
9 flag, Michael to throw that.
Proper final here in Budapest.
100.
He had a proper final last year when all 15 legs were played between Dave Chisnell and Luke Humphreys. Chisnell defying the 9-darter from Cool Hand Luke. This one looks like it's going to be similarly tight.
140. 100. 97. 44. Michael, you're 160.
There was half a chance there for Gian Van Veen to really put pressure on this 164. As such, there's no pressure at all.
128.
And again, it is perfect setup play from Michael Van Gerwen.
85.
So comfortable, so assured. And that's another 13 darter in this match. My goodness, this is good.
100. 43. $91. 140.
Still not hit a 180 yet, Van Gerwen.
$100. 81.
Van Veen should give himself a good opportunity.
100.
He's going to quickly run out of time, though, to get that break that he needs in this one. What will be concerning for Gian is there have only been 2 legs in this match where he's had darts, he's had opportunities to break the Michael Van Gerwen throw. He's looking good to hold here. And he does so. It's another ton-plus finish from Gian Van Veen to go with that 101 to level things up at 3 apiece.
93.
He adds that 110 to make it 5-all. He needs to find that break, as I mentioned.
140.
In 2 separate legs. He's had the opportunity. 3 darts to break in total.
134.
Of course, he did get the break back, but I just mean the break that he's going to need on top of that.
Oh dear. Well, that is a little bit in the Ryan Searle genre of terrible shots at a terrible moment.
100.
Van Veen's favourite to win this leg now.
This is the opportunity that Van Veen has been waiting for. But of course, Michael Van Gerwen rectifies things. Of course he does in this match. It's going to be 1 dart at the bull. Oh, and he is not far away from pinning it.
92.
Two double 18s, and that's pretty wild.
36. January required 25.
Gian Van Veen, what are you made of? Steel is the answer, because Van Veen has got the break of throw that he needs.
12 flags, Jan to throw first.
He has had so few opportunities on the Michael Van Gerwen throw. But he has got that break. Can he back it up
41.
to move within 1 of a first senior PDC title?
140.
And if he could, what a way to top it off it would be to get the better of the Eurotour Master.
100.
Now Gian Van Veen is finding that scoring power.
100.
What a battle we have got here.
How often do you see it? This game, despite its obvious quality, has had a scarcity of 180s, and then we see 2 following each other.
We don't want a third, Michael.
140.
Well, Gian would have liked a third from Michael there.
Van Gerwen far too wily for any of that nonsense.
Well, that was a bit of a mess.
January 125.
There's a reason that was greeted by silence, because we didn't know what he was doing. 25 and bull. How's he going to squeeze that in?
He has got so little room to work with here. How is he going to slide that one over the top?
100.
Not able to do it.
22.
That would have been utter filth.
Primal roar from Michael Van Gerwen, who immediately breaks back.
13 flag, Michael to throw first.
Just sense Michael Van Gerwen feels it's his, and he doesn't want to let it go. There have been signs of this
100.
for a number of months now for Michael Van Gerwen. Runner-up at the match play, felt he was the better player in that final.
57.
Winner on Wednesday. And he's produced the eye-catching performances here this weekend. But Gian Van Veen, he doesn't want to let it go either.
134. $91.
That gives Van Veen a double chance shot. 177.
139.
Not quite, but
January 130.
will Van Gerwen be back? Has to hit the treble.
58. Michael, you require 78.
Double 12.
And Michael Van Gerwen has blinked again.
72.
Double 6. Nervy dart. But he makes amends on double 1. And Gian Van Veen is a leg away from a Euro Tour triumph.
14 flags, Gian to
Well, we have learnt a lot about this youngster this weekend. We knew he had the quality. We knew he had an abundance of talent.
83.
And yes, he's produced some spectacular performances, but my gosh, he's had to do so much more than just
140.
be good here. He's held his nerve remarkably well up to this point. He's got the throw to get the job done here. Every treble from this point is going to feel gigantic. And there are 3 of them from Michael Van Gerwen. These two are knocking lumps out of each other now.
Pure sporting drama.
42.
That doesn't do him any favours. It's a sarcastic thumbs up.
Yeah, it wasn't a Gilding style thumb, was it?
60. Michael, you're 142.
Double 11. And he just comes inside.
31.
Is this the opportunity for Gian Van Veen?
180.
To win his first ever final. It's going to be treble 16 for the bullseye. Oh, that's a match dart.
Michael, you require 11.
Will Michael Van Gerwen tidy this up? It could get awkward. It nearly landed in the 19, but double 4 is found. And for the second year running in Budapest, we are going all the way.
Well, if you haven't got sweaty palms watching this. I'm not even throwing darts, and I'm finding it hard to cope.
96.
If I was wearing a Fitbit, I think it'd be exploding.
That's a lovely one. For him to stack them on top. How many times have we seen him hit a 180 just like that? That first dart was lying so perfectly. Not so perfect.
44.
So we are going to end the weekend with only 3 9-darters.
$96.
One on top. Can't
60.
find his way through. Advantage Michael Van Gerwen.
100.
He's the first down to a finish. Gian Van Veen has had 1 match dart at the bull. Will he get any more?
139. Michael, you require 110.
Well, a ton plus checkout would be a fitting way to win the tournament. Michael Van Gerwen wants double 16, and the master of the European Tour ends his exile from the winner's enclosure. He was pushed all the way by his young, sensational compatriot Gian Van Veen. It is a 37th European Tour title and his first in Hungary. 2 titles in the space of a week. Won't you just believe it? Michael Van Gerwen might be back for good.
Had to survive 1 match dart in that match. But Michael Van Gerwen, for the first time since May of 2023, is a winner on the European Tour. You could just see that outpouring of emotion after that winning dart went in. An 8-ton plus finish.